MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Tyson Ross is on the mound for Game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, last year he lost 18 games. Now, I understand a loss is not always your fault, but eventually an 18-loss season, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, what can I do better? Hopefully he learned that lesson and he got better.
Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, center fielder Cameron Maybin.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home. And I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd wants to see that W. You don't want it to linger. You go out there in game 2 and you try to knock off that first home win.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Bell fields it cleanly. No problem here. One away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap and he's on first base, send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
So coming to the plate as Asdrubal Cabrera in his career versus this pitcher. 2 hits in 7 tries. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the second out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. A's 0, Rangers coming up. Lots more to come on MLB Network. Taijuan Walker gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of
Leading off for the
inconsistency.
Rangers,
Here's Elvis
number
Andrus
1,
now. He'll lead
shortstop,
things off here in the
Elvis
bottom half of the first.
Andrus.
Lifted into center field. Maben is there. One down. A moment
Batting
now in
second.
Arlington to have a look at the
Second
Rangers
baseman.
starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A little bouncer.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that one stayed up a little high.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Hit to short. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Buddy Bell.
So digging in now, Buddy Bell. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly to first. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We are still scoreless. Settling in now, Jason Giambi. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Jason Giambi.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Here's Chris Davis now. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
A runner at second, nobody out. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. I'm looking at Rougned Odor. I love this guy. Not tall, stands about 5'6", but man, does he have some kind of power and the ability to play with that fire within him. He's an intense player and a competitor.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Favorable call in there for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him.
Now after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's Michael Saunders now as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding forward now, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Adrian Beltre.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Nomar Mazara waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Espinosa on to first to complete the double play.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Healy brings it in. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Rangers go down quickly there. We'll move to the third with no score. So stepping in, Ryan Healy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ryan Healy.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Stepping in now, Danny Espinosa, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Here's
Center
Cameron
fielder,
Maben
number
now.
11.
0 for 1 for him
Cameron
here in this one.
Maben.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is foul right side. Here's another 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Striding in once again as Drupal Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And he misses with it. 1-1. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. A high fastball is in there.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Third inning, no score to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Healy is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Standing in now, Jason Giambi. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 delivery. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Andrews is there for it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Oakland is on top in this one, 2-0. Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Shin-Soo Choo.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Popped high in the air. Healy is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8th, center fielder Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Splitter. 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, James Loney, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Espinosa's up with it. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers nothing. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Chris Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt. And that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Beltre is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter, Michael Saunders.
Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This guy's really making a nice adjustment, Matt. Look, that's the same pitch he threw 0-1, and he chased it. And right there, 0-2, he laid off it.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the A's 2 and the Rangers nothing. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plesac with you in the booth.
Number 1.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit on the ground toward the left. Healy scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Payoff pitch one more time. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Buddy Bell.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the Rangers are in the hit column. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
After that single, now we're first and third. This is where he's got to bear down. I love the shutout, but this is going to be one of those times. If he gets it, it's going to be in this inning that decides it.
Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Rangers leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And here's a strike 3 called. So still no walks on the ledger as that's the first out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Danny Espinoza. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Center fielder, number 11, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A's are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So striding in, Nomar Mazzara. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Right fielder, Nomar Mazzara.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get some, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch towards second. Throw on by Espinoza takes care of him for the first out.
Up next for the Rangers.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. In there, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Rangers set down in order. They're down 2-0. Here now is Drupal Cabrera. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
As Drupal Cabrera.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at-bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Digging in and looking for more, Reggie Jackson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And that misses, ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Nobody out, runner on first. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, the hitter probably doesn't like that call, but the guy on the mound, he's hit that spot all game. He earned it.
The 1-1 pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled straight back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Ready for another chance? Jason Giambi. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled back. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here it comes, 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. Fielded by Beltran. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike.
Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1.
2-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a fly ball now headed out to Maben in center. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, James Loney.
Now at the plate, James Loney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Here it comes, 1-0. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. One out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
comes set, and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Grounded up the first baseline. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's another 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Maben is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Ready once again, Rougned Odor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Oh and 1 count, and the pitch, and he just misses with a curveball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 on the ground up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for Texas. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Carlos Estevez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Carlos Estevez.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Designated hitter, Michael Saunders.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
This one's flared toward left center. Andrews ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Ryan Healy. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Now batting, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Stepping into the box, Danny Espinosa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Cameron Maben, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Sammy Solis trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Sammy Solis.
As Drubal Cabrera will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in once again, Reggie Jackson. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
2 out, bases loaded. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. They're up 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Buddy Bell, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Baseman, Buddy Bell.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
At the plate, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Smoke toward third. Espinosa to Giambi, but it's too late. Good hustle to beat that one out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. He's set and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Down and away, ball one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's stolen base number 1 on the young season. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And now Dennis Eckersley begins to loosen in the bullpen. Walker comes set. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Rangers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. So digging in now, Jason Giambi. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chu is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. Set to deal on 2-2. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Pitch number 100 on its way. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch down in the dirt for ball number 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
James Looney.
Into the box, James Looney. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Called strike 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Dennis Eckersley enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Elvis Andrus will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2 out with the man at first. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Eckersley comes set. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Rougned Odor would be next. Here it is on 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reggie moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They trail things here 2-0. The Dallas skyline in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Keone Kela enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Michael Saunders.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two, here it comes. Nope. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Oakland, third baseman Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a little tapper. Here's the 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Nothing to add here in the Oakland 9th. Last chance time for the Rangers. They trail 2-0. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0-2 with a walk for him so far.
Second baseman Rougned Odor.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cabrera's there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box now, Buddy Bell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Adrian Beltre. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. And this will be fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate.
Well, Matt, that was a huge at-bat. He gets the single right here. There's 2 out in the ninth, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Mazara.
Digging in, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 2-2 offering. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Taijuan Walker earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Tyson Ross pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Dennis Eckersley gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Taijuan Walker. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Tyson Ross. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 25 minutes. A reminder that post-game buses are available at the first base gate 20 minutes after the conclusion of play and will drop riders off at locations across the street from Lincoln Square Fountain or on the north side of Lincoln Square.